This is Saint-Malo, or St. Malo with an English accent. It's a beautiful historic French city located in the northwest of France, on the coast, in the region of Brittany. You may already be familiar with St. Malo if you've watched All the Light We Cannot See, now on Netflix, which covers the bombardment of this beautiful historic town by the Allied forces as it was occupied by the Nazis in World War II. Here we can see actual footage of American troops going street by street in close quarters combat, liberating this historic town. God bless America. Through a lot of difficult fighting, eventually good prevailed and the people of St. Malo, to be precise, were liberated, and of course very grateful for that. And here is St. Malo today. It was rebuilt stone by stone, and they did a fantastic job of rebuilding this beautiful historic town. And what I want to do is actually show you a few properties that are for sale, 3 to be precise. One is in the neighbouring town of Dinach, or Dinan. There's 2 towns, they sound very similar, but very expensive. And then I've got 2 alternatives which are around 20 miles away. Alright, so not too far, but you'll see the difference in price. And it just goes to show that despite this being one of the more expensive areas in rural France, you can still get a place that's very close to the coast for a decent value for money. So without further ado, let's check it out. I'm using a site called Le Bon Coin today, where I found these properties. It's the equivalent to Craigslist or Gumtree, and also links will be in the description, of course, and links will also be in the description for that archival footage of the liberation of St. Malo and the surrounding areas. Okay, so check that out. I'll remind you at the end of the video too. So without further ado, here is property number 1. This is just next to St. Malo. It's quite expensive, coming in at €980,000. It's quite pricey. It's quite pricey indeed. Let's find out why. It's beautiful, don't get me wrong. Very nice, historic building with plenty of original features like wooden floors, lovely ceilings, chandeliers, fireplaces. It's very nice. What more can you say? Okay, the kitchen is a certain acquired taste, but hey ho, you get a good idea of the not only the beauty of this building, but the value for money in this area. You know, close to €1 million, you can get a lot more for your money. A little bit inland, which of course we're going to explore. There's actually a second, quite nicer kitchen, dare I say. So there you go. But yeah, it's a very nice building with original wooden floors throughout, beautifully renovated. Perhaps a garage at the end there. So yes, quite an okay sized garden. But that's what you get for your money when you're in the town just next to St. Malo. Okay, now remember, going 20 miles away, you can get something like this. All right, completely different, way cheaper, coming in at €199 and 199,720 euros. It's quite a unique price, isn't it? Who came up with that? But check it out. It's a bit of a quirky house. Okay, needs a little bit of TLC, but it's quite nice. I don't know what happened with on the right side there. Is the window's been blocked or something? Definitely originally would have been a window, but very, very pretty, to be honest. I like this. I don't know, I just like it. Looks good. Needs some renovation, a little bit dated, but you can tell that it's clean. It's been lived in. Of course, the kitchen's quite old as well, probably from like the 70s maybe, or the 80s perhaps, maybe even the 90s. But this has definitely been inhabited. That means that, you know, it's been used, it's been kept warm, so it's not really, oh, what can I say, falling apart, if you know what I mean. So very nice, you know. Kitchen needs doing up as well. That's not a kitchen, that's a bathroom, Ryan. I do apologise, I'm not very smart. But you can tell that it's a nice, beautiful, quaint house with a bit of land as well. Nice garden. Living the dream for just 200,000 euros. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Not bad at all. You can't knock that, can you? What can I say? You got your own little drive there. Nice drive. Quite private. You've even got a shed. Looks like a good size as well. Fantastic. Yeah, the land just goes on and on. Very nice indeed. There you go. That's what you can get for just 200 grand. Not bad. 30 miles from St. Malo. Now, I've saved the best until last, of course, and this is quite a special property, okay? We've looked at this one. This one's like 2 bedrooms. The other one was like 3 or 4 bedrooms, or way more, probably 5 bedrooms. But this is quite special. It's a similar size to the first one that I showed you. Check it out. Coming in at 518,500 euros. This is like my dream property. All right, this is absolutely beautiful. Remember, just 30 miles from St. Malo. Look at that. Take a nice look. Take it all in. Beautiful. Stone. House. Okay. With a conservatory as well. Very, very, very suave. And not one of those little conservatories, you know, cute little thing where you can't swing a cat. Not that you'd want to do that. This is quite a substantial conservatory. And I love the stone tiles as well in this conservatory. Very, very nice. There's even a radiator in that conservatory. Beautiful. I bet it's nice and warm in the winter time. Look at the fireplace. It's just huge. All right. Look at that. That's nice. That's absolutely gorgeous. I'm gobsmacked at the beauty of this place. Very large living room there. You can see the lovely original wooden staircase as well. Solid oak, no doubt. Very nice kitchen. Country kitchen. All right. That belongs on the front of a magazine called Country and Life or something like that. Very nice indeed. Beautiful, yeah. Loving the conservatory. Going upstairs, the original wooden floors, of course, looking beautiful. You just need a lick of paint and a nice chandelier and you're ready to go. So I guess that could be 1 bedroom. This is a 2nd bedroom. Again, beautiful. I like the colours in this one actually. Here's a 3rd bedroom. This one could do with a lick of paint as well, change the furniture a bit and away we go. Plenty of natural light as well from the big windows. So that was 3 bedrooms. Here's the bathroom, again a lick of paint could do the job. And here's a 4th bedroom as well, quite a big one in the attic space. So the whole place is renovated. Very nice, very, very nice indeed. Now this is the rear of the house. Plenty of garden space, quite nice. Yeah, nice big garden as well. I mean, you get plenty of that here in rural France. You know, houses usually come with a decent sized garden, and this one seems to be a good size. Not too big, not too small. Very nice. I mean, you probably can't have large animals here, of course, but yeah, I think that's really nice property. So at first glance, there you go. I just wanted to show you those 3 properties, and price wise, of course, not the cheapest here in rural France, because this is Brittany, near the coast, going towards St. Malo, going towards another famous landmark as well, the Mont Saint-Michel, which we might tackle in a future video. So price-wise, it's quite an expensive area for France. And you still now have an idea of what you can get for the money. I could show you plenty more properties, but I just wanted to show a few that tickled my fancy without making this video go on for too long. Okay, so there you go. You've got 3 properties there. thought I'd do a video like this because I haven't done one in a while. Let me know what you think in the description, of course. In the description, no, in the comment section, Ryan. What are you talking about? We're doing it in one take. There you go. I thought it'd be fun to do a little video like this because it's been a while. But tomorrow, I'm going to be bringing you another special video. Got some plans. Wait and see. It's going to be fantastic. You know, always mixing things up. I think you're really going to enjoy it tomorrow. So, yeah, thanks so much for checking out this video. Remember, links in description for these properties and for that archival footage as well. There we go. That is it. Gonna love you and leave you, I guess. And I'll see you in the next video tomorrow. I feel like I'm forgetting to say something. No idea. Oh well. Thanks for watching. Bye for now. See you tomorrow.